back, guys, to the channel. You saw my little video of me dancing to one of the most boppest songs. Boppest? What is that? And that is Work of Art. Work of Art! Work of Art! Gonna do it every time it plays, I'm sorry. Today, I saw everybody's talking about Jamie on Amazon Prime. So I've actually not seen the production live because I live in America. I don't live in the United Kingdom, but it is coming into America, I believe, in Los Angeles. I think at some point this year or next year. And they did film a live, Proshot, which I've seen parts of. I have not listened to the full album, nor have I seen the full show. So I was going in with a lot of unknowns. I listened to a lot of the songs. I had seen half of the show. I really was not really unknowledgeable. And I gotta say, guys, so we've gone, In the Heights, Annette, Cinderella, and now this. So we've gotten 4 movie musicals, and yes, I have not seen Come From Away, but that's not a movie musical as much as a pro shot. But I do think this kind of is in competition for number 1, because I think Annette is the best one, and I think number 2 would be Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Obviously, you guys know the plot. I mean, the music is so good. Some may say generic, but I think it's beautifully crafted, really well-meaning lyrics, bops. I mean, everybody's talking about Jimmy. Everybody's talking about. Everybody's talking about. Everybody's talking about. I mean, it's a straight bop. And they actually included some new songs. One which talks about Hugh Grant's character, and how he was, a drag queen in the 80s, and they talked about the AIDS epidemic and him losing his boyfriend, and that was so sad. And there were a couple moments that got me emotional. I didn't cry, but I got teary-eyed. The whole musical number was being filmed through an 80s camera, and I liked how they took some of these musical numbers and they really turned them into working for film, and nothing felt stagey, nothing felt like it was just plopped right onto film. It really felt like they tried to incorporate it into the film world, and they tried to make every single musical number really feeling like you can only see it this one way in the film. Jamie, in Wall in My Head, there's this beautiful number where, there's the natural sunlight, and then there's the sky, the beautiful countryside of where he's from. And you just don't get that in the staged version, nor could you. And same thing with the opening, with a lot of the fantasy numbers, which, again, everybody's talking about Jamie, lends itself so much better to film than something like Dear Evan Hansen, because it has a lot of fantastical numbers and big production songs. And a lot of them were filmed and done in a way that was very clever and creative, especially Work of Art. A lot of the things that they did in that number were so creative, and I really enjoyed it. But the actor that played Jamie was great. All of the cast was great. Well acted, great script. It made me feel sad. It made me laugh. It made me feel joyful. I think it's a story we need to see for ourselves, and there's not a lot of films like Everybody's Talking About Jamie that really goes into why we were uncomfortable with men dressing as women, and how that shouldn't really be an issue, and it just opened my eyes and made me really think about it in a way that I never thought I was going to with this movie. And I just think it's a fun comedic film that addresses very heavy topics in fun ways. Yeah, man, this was an amazing musical film. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. So entertaining. I had so much fun. It's an amazing show. I could not sing more praises. I did not have one issue with this film. So that's the video. Like, sub, and comment, and peace!